We made our way inside of the Squash Blossom, located right in Vail Village across from the Children's Fountain. Amy Logan joining us once again. This is our weekly get-together. How are you?
I'm so great. How are you doing today?
Nice to see you.
Yeah.
You have a big weekend coming up. In Vail, a lot of activities. Gourmet on the Gore, the rubber duck race,
Yeah.
bright sunshine, and once again, you have such a beautiful jewelry store with such unique designers. And Federica Rettori from Italy, one of your staples in the jewelry store here. Tell us about her.
We were actually one of the first stores in the United States to, independent stores, I should say, to carry her work. We've had it for, I would say, maybe 8 years now. One of the more unique designers that we have as far as materials that she uses and techniques that she uses and just overall design.
Well, how did you come across her? Like, where did it all start?
We were introduced to her actually by a gentleman that we know in the industry who discovered her jewelry and basically is kind of the go-between between her in Italy and us here in the States. So he likes to find unique jewelers that are kind of not in the United States and bring them in so that the American public can be introduced to really cool things.
And she must be very happy to be where she is here in Vail in the Squash Blossom. And like you told me off camera, there's only not even a dozen stores in the country that carry her product.
Yeah, her things are very distinctive, also a lot of one-of-a-kinds, also exclusive to, like I said, about 10 to 12 stores in the United States, and we always have a really wonderful selection of her things.
So let's focus on a few pieces. You said she likes to use unique materials, unique jewels, and unique metals. So tell us what we can find.
So the first thing that we fell in love with were these amazing horn cuff bracelets that she does. The horn is an African cow horn. It's called a zebu horn, and it's treated in a temperature and climate-controlled environment for a year to stabilize the material. And then it's lined in sterling silver and rose gold, and it's hinged, so we'll have a great comfortable fit and fit lots of different ladies. So some of them are just kind of plain, showcasing the beauty of the horn. This one has a little bit of additional decorative elements with the aquamarines and the diamonds. Okay. This is kind of her newest evolution using the horn. It's kind of a hinged bracelet. It looks kind of really heavy, but you can feel it's a really lightweight material. So the dark material makes it look kind of heavy and chunky, but it physically is lightweight. So that's a really cool piece.
And then you showed me these off camera. These were little, like to resemble little mini sea urchins.
Yeah, so Federica, like most Italians, gets the month of August off, and she has a home on the island of Sardinia, and her daughter used to collect sea urchins when she was younger, and so she was inspired by that shape to kind of use that in her jewelry. And the sea is a lot of influence in her jewelry, so this one kind of has these earrings over here kind of have a coral influence to them. So a lot of, and then this of course is mussel shells, in steel and 18-karat rose gold. So more unusual materials using steel mixed with fine metal.
And how about what's hanging from your earlobes?
I have very cool labradorite earrings on. These are probably one of my favorite earrings in the store. Labradorite is an unusual material. It's part of the feldspar family, same as moonstone. Named labradorite because it was originally found in Labrador, Canada. It has flashes of color in it like opal. So you'll see flashes of blue and flashes of green, and then kind of the base color is this kind of soft gray, so it's a neutral, so it will work with a lot of colors.
Beautiful interview, Amy. Thank you.
Yeah, thanks for
Right,
coming
10 o'clock today?
10 o'clock every day.
10 o'clock every day. Come by and say hi to Amy. Check out Federica Rettori's beautiful jewelry and a lot of the other great designers. We're taking a quick break, and then we're going to be going back to Claire with Epic Morning, Ashley with your weather, and more from me in Vail. We'll be right back.